Hey folks, I'm hanging out in Brooklyn today, just walking through my neighborhood, and I thought I was going to make a special video message about this because it's important that we speak clearly about these kind of things, that we not mince our words. But the thing is, I remember January 6th very well. I remember watching what happened in the Capitol, and I mean, it's clear that obviously a lot of illegal things happened that day. No question about it. But we're starting to learn now a couple things. The first thing that we're starting to learn is that a lot of those evil things that happened were done by law enforcement. And law enforcement helped to make a lot of those illegal things happen. We're also learning that the media misrepresented what happened and pretty clearly misrepresented the events. The videos that Tucker Carlson has put up pretty clearly show that there were a lot of people who weren't breaking the law, weren't being violent. And if you look into the details of the January 6th situation, I think what is needed is a blanket amnesty. I think based on this new information that we have available, based on the very clear evidence of police misconduct, police involvement in making that day's events go the way they did, I think the right thing to do would be for the President of the United States to grant a full pardon to all people that were arrested on January 6th, and to have a congressional investigation like the Church Committee into the role of the FBI, into the role of the CIA and the deep state in making events happen the way they did. That doesn't mean I approve of what people did, but it's not clear how they came to do those things. And furthermore, it's not clear that the people that have been arrested are the ones who did those things, and that we've been lied to so much about January 6th. And there's been such an effort to exploit January 6th for political purposes and to basically enhance the powers of the policing agencies to suppress all protests, all dissident voices, to increase the spying on American citizens, to increase the power of the Capitol Police. Based on what happened, what's been revealed, there needs to be a blanket amnesty for all the January 6th protesters. And on top of that, there needs to be an investigation of the FBI. And I say this as somebody who is not a conservative, not a Trump supporter. I say this as somebody who also wants to free Leonard Peltier, who also wants to free Jamil Al-Amin, also wants a blanket amnesty for all black liberation fighters, all 1960s radicals, all Occupy Wall Street protesters. As long as we have a government in the United States that is run by big corporations and banks, there should not be political prisoners in America. Free all political prisoners, right-wing or left-wing. Decrease the power of the U.S. government to suppress political dissidents, and open the books. Show us what the FBI and the CIA have been doing, both around the world and domestically. To be an anti-imperialist, to be an opponent of the Western capitalist system, the global system of monopoly capitalism, means that you want to weaken the power of their state. It means you don't want their FBI and their CIA and their imperialist apparatus to be able to suppress people, to have the power to crush dissidents of any kind. If we're really against the state, we have to be clear that we want to free and we want a blanket amnesty for all the January 6th protesters, along with all other political prisoners. No political prisoners in America. Investigate the FBI, not the people.